Hi, I'm Critic A. Critic. My name is not really A Critic, it's Critic D Critic, but my name is Critic A Critic. That's my full name, okay? Whatever. Now, you're gonna be asking, what are you doing? Well, I'm gonna review a movie. Not just any movie, a good movie. A good horror movie. Which movie it is? You'll find out shortly. That's right, the movie is Saw I.
Best movie ever. Saw I combines gore, a weird, sick comedy in my opinion, creepiness, scariness, and almost craziness all in one movie. What else could you fucking want? Anyway, we start off with hey, shut up, Pablo. Shut up. Sorry, it's Pablo. He kind of comes here every once in a while and plays my PlayStation. Whatever. Pablo has nothing to do with this. Now, Saw I starts off in a dark room. It's a bathroom, by the way, and you see a guy in water. You see his eyes like, it's not work, oh my god, ah. He's like, then he wakes up, gets out of the tub, and looks around. Where am I? He gets out of the tub, and you see him. His name is Adam, a doctor. I don't know his name, and you see...
Dead guy, on the floor, dead. Boom on his head. He has blood all over himself, and one's chained to a toilet, one's chained to the wall. So they're in a dirty old bathroom, lights magically appear, and they're all like, oh my god, what the hell's going on? Now, they search the pods, and all of a sudden they find two tapes, and then all of a sudden they see a tape recorder. Oh, a tape recorder.
Tape says play me. They play the tape, and oh my god, it's like, hello, Adam. I want to play a game. They're like, oh my god, games. Yeah, this is sweet. Are we playing poker, blackjack? No, we're playing death. Not even a game at all. It is a game. A funny game. Yeah, a funny game. Whatever. We zoom in back and we see two cops. Now, you're gonna ask, why'd you go to two cops? Well, I did go to two cops because I felt like it. The movie went to two cops, and I'm going to go to two cops. Now, if you pay attention, there's a guy in a chair. He's the serial killer. Okay, it's telling you that. So, let's move on. You see him show three of his traps actually are shown in the movie. The first trap is a guy. He cut himself, so he's like, now ironic thing is, in order to win, in order to survive, you have to cut yourself again. The guy's trapped in a cave, he's fat, he's not wearing any clothes except tidy-whities, and he has to run through a cave, so what the hell is he gonna do? What the hell is he gonna do? Because if he doesn't run through the cave, he's gonna land, so you die either way. You run through the cave, you die. You stay in here, don't run through the cave, you die. So you see him go crazy like, ah, I'm gonna run in the cave! Run! He dies. Well, what can I say? He dies. I'm sorry. Second trap is this guy. He's trapped in a room. He's covered in gasoline. There's tacks all over the floor. There's a safe and there's poison in his vein. He's in a dark room. And the code to the safe is written all around the wall. And guess what he has to do? Take a candle! That's right, covered in highly flammable toxin with tacks on the floor. And the guy's teasing him like, don't drip. That's actually pretty funny. You might call me sick, but that's actually pretty funny. Ha ha! Ha ha! That's funny. You see guns in the background? That's that game. Whatever. Paolo, I said lower the volume. You're playing my PlayStation. Good, Paolo. Now, so as this movie continues on, you find out that the doctor was pinned in a case. It wasn't really his fault. Now, the case is that there's this girl trapped, and for the first time you actually see that Jigsaw's a doll. A ventriloquist doll. But it's scary as hell. I mean, big red eyes, red swirls on his pure white face. It's all crackly and woody, like, oh my god. Whatever. I'm gonna try to be funny, so let's move on. What the fuck? This guy is genius. I mean, no one knows who he is. He communicates. No one ever sees him. But yet he scares us. So we go back, and then in one scene, the two guys are just talking. Now, as the doctor explains how he knows who this guy is, Adam starts to explain that he's been watching the doctor, taking pictures for a police officer. Now, eventually, one police officer dies, and the other gets stabbed in the neck with a dagger that's, well, from one of his goons. Yeah, Jigsaw's goons, and no one, and his goons don't even see him, I think. I think his goons actually see him once and then just start working for him. Whatever. Alright. Now, Jigsaw himself is creepy because he's an old, sick man. Like, sick in the head and dying of a disease. So, he's gonna take it out on other people because they can't help him. Imagine if everyone in cancer did that. We'd be screwed. So, as the movie continues, we find out that Jigsaw is planning to kill them, and they're chained. Now, after that, they find a box. Now, the cell phone that they find in the box can only receive calls. They can't call, so they can't call for help. So they eventually receive a call, and it's from their daughter and wife, or apparently from the doctor's daughter and wife, who are tied up. That's right, Jigsaw's goons broke into their house, tied up his daughter and wife. Dude, props. I mean, seriously, props. I mean, one thing to tie them up, but two, you're like putting pressure on the doctor. You can't get out, we'll kill your family. Genius. So as the movie continues, we're like, oh god, this is so epic and exciting. I mean, seriously, this movie is like thriller. So then we eventually see that the doctor has no other choice but to kill Adam. One, he tries to, because Jigsaw explains in the beginning that, well, all of a sudden, that the blood is covered in poison. So, he takes a cigarette that is in the case and dips it in poison and then gives it to Adam to light. When he lights it, he throws it away because he realizes it's poison. So then the doctor tries to shoot Adam, but Adam dodges all the bullets. Then, he does the most drastic thing ever. In the beginning of the movie, they find a bag filled with saws in the toilet. That's right, they dig in there and they find a bag filled with saws. And how do they get out? They cut their legs. Oh, that's pretty cool. Props! Oh my god, I gotta give this guy props because not only does the doctor cut his leg off to save his family, he doesn't make it. He dies halfway there. He dies crawling out. He's like, oh, I gotta save, and dies. And then you see the dead guy is Jigsaw. He's been there the whole time. He gets up, undoes the thing, and then locks Adam in the room. Oh my god, this guy's genius. Saw 1, movie on the best horror movies of all time. It is good. It's scary, creepy, and all over a good movie. If you get the chance to see this and someone says, dude, want to watch a scary movie? Say, yeah, let's rent Saw 1. If you hate the movie, get your eyes checked. If you think it's scary, good night. If you sleep like a baby after this movie, then something's wrong with your brain. I'm Critic A Critic. I review movies, and sometimes I wish I hadn't.